11 to 4 bounding away. 5 to 2, as I said, Diamond Shower still showing $1.70. And the other filly, the New Zealander, Magdalene, at 100 to 1. Johnny, I'm sticking with bounding away. I reckon I'll just be looking for Diamond Shower a little bit.
OK, mate, good luck, and it could well easily be a filly Squinella. Rightio, the flag's up in the air, which indicates these runners are just about positioned. The official drops that flag when they bound out of the barrier, and then there's just a few seconds before they come into my view. Now, the club's colours are in use here, would you make note? On the West Aussie Barbarino Boy, which is owned by Laurie Connell, racing today in the all-pink colours of the club, and to come out of barrier 14. In fact, you'll probably see the horse out wide about midfield when they settle down in the all-pink. Raveneur drawn nicely in about barrier 2, ridden by the evergreen Victorian jockey Pat Hyland. Pat won the Golden Slipper many years ago on the Great Vane, but he's still riding as well as ever. El Vaquero, ridden by Marie Linden, who has the honour of riding against the boys in this great classic, the Rosehill Guineas. Ancient Mariner is from the Brian Mayfield Smith stable. Vo Rogue won the Alistair Clark Stakes at Moonee Valley in near course record time only 3 weeks ago. Then he failed in the Canterbury Guineas, but he didn't seem to get around Canterbury. I think he'll be a lot better suited here. Sound Horizon looked magnificent. If you had to pick one on looks in the parade ring, I'd have plumped for Sound Horizon. He's a black colt, and black horses always look better than their bay or brown counterparts. But he's a lovely individual, Sound Horizon, and an underrated horse. Mal Johnston rides him, and Malcolm today is having his first day back since that nasty accident at Warwick Farm 6 or 7 weeks ago. He's had a ride already today, finishing 3rd in the previous event on LA Streak. So Mal's had a warm-up. Now, out behind the line, I believe, is Cossack Warrior from the Colin Hayes stable. Robert Sangster is in attendance today at Rose, called Magdalene, who's got pretty good form in the Dominion. She's had one start, I think, since coming to Sydney, and finished well back behind Solivari in a race at Randwick recently. She's a nice type of filly. Now, the flag's down, so they're off and running, and Sound Horizon is well back towards the tail of the field in the early part, and he seemed to knuckle over just after the start. Imprimatur bounded out in front. Mickey's Town began well, but there goes Vo Rogue, the flying Queenslander, out wide, scorching to the lead. And Vo Rogue straight into his favourite roller Pacemaker over Mickey's Town. Imprimatur bounding away about 4th on settling down, followed by Raveneur Balciano. Diamond Showers nicely placed about 7th going around that first corner. At the head of the others, El Vaquero, and a couple of lengths away came Ring Joe, followed by Nakoma. Cossack Warriors well back and 3 deep from his wide gate, followed after a gap by Magdalene, and then Barbarino Boy, Ancient Mariner, followed by Trick of a Boy, and Sound Horizon is back last and will have to do a sensational job from there. Vo Rogue has scorched away with an unassailable lead in the middle stages of the race, seemingly. He's about 8 lengths in front of Imprimatur. Mickey's Town in 3rd place, and then Raveneur, followed by bounding away Balciano, Diamond Shower, and then El Vaquero. Cossack Warriors midfield at the moment. A good gap in the field then to Ring Joe, followed by Barbarino Boy, Nakoma, Magdalene, Ancient Marion, Trick of a Boy, and back at the tail Sound Horizon, who's the best part of 20 lengths from this leader. 700 out, and Vo Rogue came back to them in a hurry, led by 2 lengths on Imprimatur. Mickey's Town in 3rd place, then Raveneur, Diamond Shower moving up boldly 3 wide. On the fence, bounding away as they come to the turn. He's off the rail now, getting between horses as they come to the corner, followed closely by Balciano. Ring Joe taking off around the field at the head of the others. El Vaquero, Cossack Warriors under the whip and a mile back in the field as they turn, and Sound Horizon's got to go via the Cape on the corner. In the straight, Imprimatur shot to the lead over Mickey's Town, followed by Raveneur, Diamond Shower, bounding away, getting not much room between horses. Further out is Ring Joe at the 200, and it's Ring Joe sweeping to the lead over Diamond Shower and bounding away. Ring Joe drew well clear 100 metres out, and it's Johnny Marshall going for home in the Guineas. Look, a little bounding away, trying her heart out in 2nd place, but Ring Joe wins the Guineas. Bounding away 2nd, Diamond Showers a well-beaten 3rd, Balciano's a very good 4th, then Barbarino Boy, Trick of a Boy, Raveneur, Cossack Warrior, El Vaquero. Imprimatur followed well back by Sound Horizon. Mickey's Town, Nakoma, Vo Rogue, Ancient Mariner, and Magdalene pulled up with the tail enders in the William Inglis Rosehill Guineas of 1987. Ring Joe was specced at long prices. In fact, the fluctuation was something like 20 to 1, out to 33s, back into 25 to 1 at the death. So somebody had a little bit of a tickle at Ring Joe. John Marshall has emerged in recent times as one of the best big race riders in the land. He's had phenomenal success in major races, And here's yet another one to yet another New Zealander, I might add. Ring Joe to pay $9 and $2.10. Bounding away, gallant in defeat. Second, L. Dittman on the place tote, 90 cents. And third money, what did I call? Which one? Diamond Shower. Yes, she'll get third. Number 15 on the place tote, 75 cents. And I couldn't find an excuse for Diamond Shower. Admittedly, she had to go about 3 deep as they neared the turn.